Hello everybody, it's Barbara and welcome to Pick a Stack Wednesday. It is actually November 1st. And if you look out that window behind me, there's white stuff out there. It snowed on Monday night and it's still here, but it should be gone either today or tomorrow. You know, that first snow doesn't usually stay long unless it's one of those big heavy snows. Still, it was a shock for me. I'm not ready for snow. I had to literally scramble to find my snow shovel because it was hidden behind the summer toys. The big river tubes and, you know, all the fun stuff in the garage. Motorcycle and yeah. I found it. I got this shovel yesterday morning. Yay! Not really. It is what it is. It's a good way for Mama Earth to cleanse. So welcome. If you're new to Pick a Stack Wednesday, this is what we do here. You think of an idea, issue, or question pertaining to yourself, your loved ones, your community, or the world, and then you choose a stack. Stack number 1 is going to be a card from the Tarot Grand Luxe. That is a Ciro Marchetti deck. Stack number 2 will have a card from the Angel Tarot deck. That is Doreen Virtue. And stack number 3 will have a card from the Spirit Song Tarot deck. And that is Paulina Cassidy. We're starting off with the Singing Bell. This is Lemurian and Saint Germain. This raises the frequency of me, the cards, the crystals, the big stone right there behind me, the trees, the animals. If you're new, you also need to know there's Althea, the big dog down there, and then the little puppy, Angus, is right here on the couch, and he usually rears his head during the video. And I just have a quick little story about Angus. So my friend Scotty was here doing cosmic energy healings on Saturday, and the little guy here has separation anxiety, and actually Althea does too. So I had both doggies in the healing room with me, and this little guy here, it turns out, here, I'm going to pick you up. You can be on camera. This little guy here loves all the healing tools that Scotty was using. So Scotty had the glass pyramid that he was spinning, and this little guy put his head right up underneath, and the great big healing crystal wands. He wanted it. The 528 chime, he wanted it. It was adorable. He was like asking for it. It was so cool. So my little golden healer here. Yes, you're a good boy. And then he's going to share that energy with everybody he meets, because if you hold him, his energy goes right into your heart. It's amazing. All right, I'm going to pick that up so he can't chew on it. You're not going to chew on anything, right? Here, here's a toy. So let's get started. It's November 1st. We got through the Halloween stuff. We got through the eclipse and the super blood full moon on Saturday. So can we take a sigh of relief? No, because the sun is sending huge balls of plasma at the earth, and so the frequency of the earth is still super high. If you're feeling that, you might feel anxious. You might feel anxiety where you didn't feel anxiety before. Like, why am I feeling so anxious? Urgh! You might snap at people. You know, we all react in different ways. You might feel high as a kite. Yay, you. Me, I'm loaded down with a whole bunch of Moldavite because I need to keep my frequency up. And for some reason, this plasma energy that's coming in, and actually, you know, the whole Halloween stuff is very low frequency. So I got to lift myself up. So wear your crystals, use your tools like the singing bell, or singing bowls, or tuning forks, or even just listen to frequency music, you know, like on YouTube. You can totally do that. Whatever you have to do to keep your frequency up. Turn off the TV and the radio. Ugh. You don't need to listen to that crap, okay? Focus on the positive. All right. Having said that, let me just grab some water here. And let's get started. If you chose stack number 1, you're going to get a card from the Tarot Grand Luxe. By the way, in front of these decks, I have a lot of selenite. It's all selenite today. It's a great big desert rose, which is selenite, and then 2 selenite crescent moon shaped candle holders. But today just feels like a selenite kind of day. Know that November is going to be a tumultuous month, but so was October and so was September. It's just climbing up and up and up. I watch a lot of astrology channels, and they're all saying the same thing. And the word that I get from my guides is tumultuous. But if you just take a deep breath and go, I got this, my guides got this, the universe has my back, you're going to be fine. So just chill. That's all we got to do. All right, spirit guides, what do our stack number 1 people need to know today? Apparently we need to know it pretty harsh because it got thrown onto the couch. Oh, sweet. So from the Tarot Grand Luxe in stack number 1, we get the 6 of Coins. The 6 of Coins. And it's interesting because I was going to talk about the financial world in November because, again, tumultuous. The financial world is going through tumultuous times. I watch a lot of stuff out there, not mainstream stuff, the stuff behind the stuff. And they're talking about, different market crashes, housing, the interest rates are up over 8%, which is almost, it's double of what it used to be. It's not a good time to buy a house, okay? It is not a good time to buy a house. Not with these interest rates. The petrodollars having issues. There's all kinds of stuff going on behind the scenes with the financial world. And it's not just the United States. It's, it's all around the world. So if you can imagine all the storms and all the stuff that's going on that affects everybody, it's the same thing in the financial world, okay? It's the stock market, it's the dollar, it's everything. So this is a reminder that there is, I feel like this is for the whole month. And I go by my feelings, okay? So it's a tumultuous time, but we're going to be fine. But this is saying, at least what I feel from this card, is talking about use your discernment with your money. Use your discernment. I don't feel like it's a good time to make a big purchase, like I said, like a house. But use your money wisely. So what do you need? Like if you come in my shop, you should get smudging supplies. Everybody should be smudging all the time. I smudge all the time. Using this singing bell is basically smudging because it raises the frequency. Low frequency entities and energies do not like this because this is high frequency. So you should be getting smudging supplies. Do you absolutely need a new altar cloth? That's up to you. I mean, these are little things. But this says pay attention to your finances. Make sure that you've got, the things that you need. If there's things that you might need in the month, yeah, stock up on them. Absolutely. If the whatever store you're in is having a sale on something that you can kind of stock up on, sure, go for it. Instead of buying 1 can, buy 4 cans. Whatever this means to you, but If you were thinking about making a big purchase, this is a really, really think about it. Do the pros and cons, okay? I did a reading for somebody last night, and I know you're watching, and we talked about this. It's not the time to buy your house. If you can put it off until the interest rates come back down, then buy that house. We know that's the perfect house for you, and the fact that you don't have to buy it right now is great for you. Like, the universe has your back. And that's another reminder about this. Use your money wisely. By asking your spirit guides and your ancestors, is this what I need? What do I need? What do I need to stock up on this month? Think about your whole family. Or like for me, I think about my dogs. Like, what do I need to have on hand? For me, it's sweet potatoes. These two go through sweet potatoes like nobody's business, because that's their number one TREAT. So I can stock up on those. And the cool thing is they can keep. What do we need to stock up on? Do we need to stock up on cans of tuna, or, maybe some mac and cheese or whatever? Whatever's going on in your life, ask your spirit guides. What do I need to stock up on? If I have an extra $50 this month, what should I put it towards? Candles? Okay. Whatever they say. Go with your gut. Go with your heart. It's not going to steer you wrong. But pay attention to your money. And it's funny because I just looked up and I saw 1144 as how long I've been talking. 1144. Manifest, angels are with us. How cool is that? I don't usually look up at the time because I just keep talking. But that's an affirmation. Manifest what it is you need. If you need something, stop thinking lack about it. If you need more money and you think, I need more money, you're not going to get any, because you're in the state of need, the state of want, the state of lack. You have to say, I have more money than I know what to do with. I have more resources than I know what to do with. I have more dog food than I know what to do with. Whatever the thing is. And then be grateful. Gratitude is like a magnet. It brings more of that to you. So this is about using your discernment and spending your money wisely. Okay? Interesting. We don't usually get something like that in Pick a Stack. Singing bell. The little guy loves that. Just don't chew on it again, okay? If you chose stack number 2, we get a card from the Angel Tarot deck. We get all tarot decks today. Now, I don't pick the decks, my guides do. And usually there's at least one Oracle deck in there, but apparently today we need tarot decks. What do our stack 2 people need to know today? Thank you, Spirit Guides. Thank you to all my Spirit Guides. What do our people need to know today? We don't need to throw the cards all over the place. This one? Okay. All right. So we get a major arcana card. Card number 12. 1 plus 2 is 3. 3 is a very sacred number. It's that first number in sacred geometry that gives us stability. But it's also, God, Jesus, Holy Spirit, Mother, Father, Child. So very, very powerful number. And it's the awakening card. Major Arcana, awakening. This is Archangel Gabriel. And it says, look at things from a different perspective. It's important to be yourself. Here's the card. Awakening. It's important to be yourself. So what does awakening mean to you? What does it mean to any of us? It means awakening out of the matrix, out of the way that things have always been for humanity, where the dark rules everyone. And we are coming up out of those times where the light is going to rule over humanity. Everything will be different. It already is different. Look at all the stuff that's coming up out of the muck for us to see. All the stuff that's been going on behind the scenes for many, many, many years, decades, centuries. Althea, there's been so much bad stuff going on, and we were totally unaware. At least a lot of us were. We go about our lives, we go to work, we come home, we take care of our kids, then our grandkids, we retire, and all this stuff goes on behind the scenes, and we're not even aware of it. It's all coming up to the surface now. All the things that I can't even talk about on my channel, because if I do, I'll get a black mark. If you're not aware of these things, you should go find out. Stop watching the mainstream news and watch stuff on Rumble or BitChute or something. But this is the time that humanity is waking up. Needs to wake up, yes, but is waking up. And this is a reminder that you need to wake up. So if you're seeing 1111 all the time, or 444, or 333, or 1144, or 1212, or 1234, you're seeing patterns of numbers. That's your wake-up call. That's your spirit guides going, knock, knock, knock. Hello, time to wake up. And what does that mean? It means pay attention to your surroundings, what's immediately surrounding you. It means pay attention to the people in your circles, your inner circle, and then your next circle out. Pay attention. Do they lift you up? If people are not lifting you up and supporting you, you don't need them in your circle. You don't. If all they do is drag you down, why are they in your inner circle? Well, they've been my friend for 30 years. They've been my friend forever. Oh, blah. Or they're in my family. That doesn't mean they need to be in your inner circle. You can say, I love you, but you're out there. Because you don't lift me up. And this is not my ego talking. No. My ego doesn't even get into the equation. My ego, gone. But if you're not supporting my dreams, if I don't feel comfortable telling you my dreams, first of all, and you're not supporting my dreams, if I tell you my dream and you're like, really, you think you can do that? That's not support. And I don't mean financial support. I mean emotional support. We all need to be emotionally supported, spiritually supported, mentally supported, and sometimes physically supported. If somebody's not supporting you, don't let them in your inner circle. Let them move along. One of the things you can do is a cord cutting. If you do a cord cutting ceremony or ritual, you're literally cutting the cord between your heart and their heart. I have a good example on that. Somebody that I thought was a friend, and she never watches my videos, so I'm not mentioning her name, but I thought she was a really good friend of mine. And she started getting kind of nasty, And I said, okay, well, I'm going to do this cord cutting. And I did a cord cutting. And she doesn't talk to me anymore. Yay! I don't want negative energy or low frequency energy in my inner circle. All I did was cut cords between me and her, and now all of a sudden she doesn't talk to me. I'm totally fine with that, because all you're doing is trying to take me down to your level where you're miserable, and I don't want to be down there. And we get that choice every day. Do you want to be up here or do you want to be down here? It's a choice. Things don't happen to you, they happen through you. Okay? So this is the time to wake up. Pay attention to everything around you. Pay attention to everybody around you. Ask your spirit guides for help every day. Every day, you guys. And don't get that mindset of, oh, they're probably busy and I don't want to disturb them. I'll be fine. Oh, what a load of crap. Okay? That is you not feeling like you're worthy of somebody helping you. Let that crap go, because you are worthy. I tell you this at the end of every one of my videos, and I tell people when they come and see me, you are worthy of all good things. So get that spirit of victimhood off of you. Know you're worthy. Know you deserve all good things. And start asking your spirit guides for it. Your spirit guides in the universe and you are a team. You're a team. You're not here alone. You have all of them behind you. But you won't know that if you're not asking for help. And asking for help could be, oh, please just help me get through the day today. Help me get dressed today. I always ask, what crystals do I need to wear today? That tells me what kind of day I'm going to have, so I can prepare. So if they tell me, okay, wear your spiritual protection crystals, all right, then I'm also going to do my thing where I spiritually protect myself, because they're telling me. They're giving me a clue. It could be, you're going to the courthouse and ask them for a parking spot up front, if that's what you want. If you want, this is one of the things I do. And it's fun. It's like a game, which if it's like a game, then it lifts you up, okay? And you're in a more manifesting state. If you're going to go shopping, manifest a sale on the things that you need. Manifest talk to your guides and say, you know what I need, whether it's groceries or clothes or shoes or a car. You know what I need. Thank you for presenting it to me. And make sure that I see it. Make it into a game. And then the next thing you know, you needed pineapple because you're going to make some pineapple jam or something. And guess what? The pineapples are on sale. Of course they are, because you manifested it. Don't be surprised. Just go, yay, thank you, universe. I love doing that in the grocery store. People look at me. I don't care. We're a team. So, awakening. It's time to wake up. If you chose stack number 2, it is time to wake up and be aware of your surroundings. Okay? All right, I gotta have some more water. Can I have the singing bell? He's laying on the handle. He's so cute. Go. You want that back? Peanut? All right. If you chose stack number 3, you get a card from the Spirit Song Tarot deck. And I love this deck. It's got feminine energy, and it's like warm and cozy and sweet. And Althea is protecting us. Althea? I was really hoping to avoid the barking today. Come here and be quiet. you want to say hi? Nope. Okay. You lay down. Lay down up here. Thank you for protecting us. We appreciate that. All right, Althea, come lay down. Come lay down, please. Althea, come lay down. Now, one of the things I have to say, besides Althea, come here. One of the things I have to say is, if you have cats or dogs, come here. If you have cats or dogs, they are going through all the same stuff that we are. So these energies that are coming in from the sun, from the earth, they can feel it too. And so I don't know about your pets, but mine in the last week have been a little more anxious, more antsy. Come here. Let me say hi. There she is. There's a pretty girl. Yes, there she is. Yes. They can feel all that. And so their anxiety goes up. There. They need to be reassured that everything's okay. And they're also trying to tell us something. You know, they're trying to tell us, hey, these energies are just whack. So let's be grounded. Let's be chill. You know, in her case, she's protecting. Just make sure that the animals have what they need to. Okay, I guess that's the message. Make sure they know they're loved and that they have what they need. Like a safe place. Right, baby girl? Yeah. It's a good girl. You're a good girl. Yeah. All right. Interesting interruption, but we had to get that message out apparently. If you chose stack number 3, we get card number 13. So stack number 1, we had card 6. Then stack number 2, we had Major Arcana number 12. And now we have Major Arcana number 13. This is a card called Transformation. Transformation. Isn't that interesting? So stack number 1, we talked about money and how we need to use discernment on what we're shopping for right now. Stack number 2, we need to be awake and aware. And stack number 3 is time for transformation. Those 3 cards together are super powerful because it is a time of transformation. If you haven't noticed any transformations in your life, you're not paying attention. You're not awake and aware. Start paying attention. This means to your body physically. It means more ringing in the ears. It means your eating habits have changed. Your exercise habits have changed. Your likes and dislikes just in general have changed. There are timeline shifts that are going on right now. Timeline shifts. So we thought we were on this timeline, this path, and all of a sudden, our higher self says, nope, we're putting on the brakes and we're taking a right turn. Totally unexpected. I know that's going on in my life right now. And it's like, whoa, wait, what? Where did this come from? Tell you what, it came from those 2 eclipses. Those eclipses were like rebooting the computer. It was a Control-Alt-Delete. And mine started with that first eclipse, and it's sort of like the final part was that this last eclipse. It was like a door opened and then a door shut. So I don't know if that's going on in your life. I think it's going on in the whole wide world. But this card of transformation is talking about this. We are changing. Literally our DNA is changing. Our cells are changing. No, you're going to stay right there. You want to go somewhere else? You can go somewhere else. Everything about our lives is changing. Our money system is changing. Our school systems are changing. Our judicial system is changing. Our medical system is changing. Like all these systems are changing. And they're only going to change even more. And we are changing too. And that's what this is about. You can be paying attention to all the stuff going on out there, but you really need to be paying attention to what's going on in here. We've been that caterpillar in the cocoon for the last however many years, where we got all ooey gooey. I talked about this many, many times in readings over the last like 4 years. We are in that ooey gooey phase where it ain't pretty, honey. Well, guess what? Pretty soon, we're going to come out of those cocoons and we're going to be butterflies. So don't be surprised if you stop enjoying eating the things that you used to enjoy. Or that all of a sudden you just, like, I have a new craving. Dates. All of a sudden I love dates. I looked it up. Potassium. They're full of potassium. I actually replaced eating chocolate most of the time with eating dates. They're sweet. My body is craving them. You know, just those whole dates, the pitted ones. To me, all of a sudden, they're just magical. And I can't get enough of them. It's weird. I never used to eat dates. And now, just give me a whole bag of them and I'm happy. Go figure. But it's because our bodies are changing. And whatever my body's going through, it needs potassium, I guess. So, electrolytes. I'm craving electrolytes. So I'm making my own electrolytes. So I don't do the store-bought stuff that starts with a G. Because that's just, all that is sugar and chemicals. I don't want that. So I found like homemade versions. And I just got to talk about that for a minute. Electrolytes are like the liquid inside a battery. It's what gives the battery energy. It allows the energy to flow from the positive to the negative posts. If there's no liquid or water, it can't flow. Same thing with our bodies. We need those electrolytes. So go look up electrolytes on YouTube. There's some really good recipes out there. And actually, that's what this is. It's just in my water. And no negative side effects, no sugar. And it gives you more energy. Yes, thank you. Thank you, universe, for turning me on to that. And dates. Love my dates. This card of transformation, it's almost like going, come on, guys. This stuff's coming. Time to wake up, because you are transforming and you don't have a choice. Your higher self is orchestrating this, okay? You don't get to have a choice in this. You came here to this reality to be here right now, to have a front row seat for all these changes that are coming. Stop resisting. You're going to transform no matter what. That caterpillar inside that ooey gooey mess, inside the cocoon, he doesn't get to say, yeah, I don't think so. I'm going to stay in here for another few months. No, because stuff happens regardless of what he's thinking. The transformation, it's happening now. It's not going to happen. It is happening now. So suck it up. Go with the flow. Make sure you have what you need. If all of a sudden you're craving something like dates or electrolytes, then get yourself some. That's your spirit guides and your higher self saying, this is what you need to go to do this. Okay? Transformation. It's happening now. Embrace the heck out of it. It'll be so much easier. Ooh. Very powerful today. Use discernment with your money. Time to wake up and be aware. And we are going through a transformation. And, you know, I say this is pick a stack, but I'm taking all three of those because it's a progression. Well, thank you for joining me. I love you guys. I am sending you blessings of love, light, peace, joy, happiness, success, divine health, and all good things, because I know you're worthy. I know you deserve all good things. And Althea, you know, she is here protecting. If you could see what I see, I got one little doggy over there, and I got one over here. So we got the golden healer, and we've got the protector. We're fine. We'll all be fine. Okay? Nothing to worry about, you guys. Nothing to worry about. So stop worrying. Be chill. Be love. And just go with the flow. That is our pick a stack today. Mwah! Love you. Namaste.